Hi everyone, it's James from Pass the Controller and welcome to EGX 2015. So I've just finished waiting for 2 hours to play Star Wars Battlefront, and what can I say? It was worth it. It's similar to Battlefield at times, but we had a good match, 20 on 20 on Hoth, and our team ended up losing in the end, but I ended up third in the team, which is surprising, particularly if you consider my record on Xbox Live with Battlefield games. If you're wondering, yeah, behind me that is a full-size TIE fighter. How they managed to get in, I don't know. The whole game feels Star Wars through and through though. There's all the sound effects and characters and locations that you could expect, and it's just really good fun. It's really easy to pick up. There's a lot of different power-ups to get your head around, but you know, quickly it feels familiar and the controls are responsive as well. So it's great. Hopefully we'll find out more about it when it comes out in November.
I managed to catch a presentation of Deus Ex Mankind Divided, which was interesting, lots of gameplay, and gave us a bit more of a sense about what the game's going to be. But rather than just settling with my opinion, I decided to grab a couple of EGX goers and let them tell you what they think.
Yeah, it's kind of what I expected, but in a good way, because I was expecting a good... I actually got more gameplay than I expected.
Yeah.
I was prepared to be really jaded.
Kind of went in expecting another trailer like the Ubisoft demos last year. Instead, we got a full walkthrough of an entire level.
Well, more of a speedrun, but...
Well, speedrun. Speedrun, if you can call it, sneaking through an event for half it, then murdering everyone brutally.
Such is the Jensen way.
But yeah, wasn't planning on pre-ordering before, now certainly.
Yeah, it did change my perspective, because I was like, I wasn't sure what to expect, but now I expect more of the good stuff, so to say. So, do I really want to encourage that kind of pre-order system? But I do want the game, so...
They've definitely listened to people this time, in the sense of the game is much more streamlined, much more readily playable for people. However, at the same time, as with the pre-order thing before, there seem to be some things they're still kind of a little bit swaying on.
Can't really tell much from that level, but it does seem that it's got a better system. You're not getting XP for walking through an event now, which was one of the major issues, because you'd end up with combat people being like, well, I kill people to get XP, but the non-stealth people just go back and shoot everyone down, so...
I spent a bit of time talking to Tom Beardsmore, creative director at an indie developer called CoatSync, who brought 2 games to the show. Esper, a Oculus Rift 3D puzzle game with similarities to Portal, and Shoe, an isometric platformer where you're trying to outrun the end of the world.
Always been a gamer, simple as that, yeah. I studied creative writing and screenwriting and stuff, but I wanted to design video games, so that's what got me into it. Just passion for that kind of industry. I think the indie scene is a tricky one to get into at the moment as a small group. We've been fortunate enough to be sort of riding the wave, so we've grown into quite a big team now. We're 25 at the moment, working on these multiple titles. I think what happened, you saw these mid-sized studios disintegrate, become smaller teams, and now they're all growing up and the industry's kind of reset. So the indie thing is more just like small studios rather than independents, yeah.
So we're here in the world of Ubisoft after getting our hands on Just Cause 3 and Assassin's Creed Syndicate today. It's been a good day of gaming. Both games lived up to their potential, and it should be really exciting for the rest of the year. And yeah, it's been really, really busy around here as well, actually. It's a bit late now, so probably better go.
I also managed to catch up with CJ Kirshner from Dambuster Studios, the developer working on Homefront: The Revolution, about his perspective on the new game.
So I was one of the writers on the first game, and when I was invited to come back and work on this one, I was excited about the open world direction. I've always been excited about the direction that they've taken this, and to get an opportunity to actually be a part of it again is incredible. And I thought, this feels totally different, but it does feel familiar. That sort of the texture of that fallen America, the way that the buildings look and the way that the civilians are making do all feels very much like it belongs in the same sort of thematic atmosphere as the first game. But in terms of, again, the story and the gameplay in particular, completely different.
So that's it from the Friday of EGX 2015. What did you think about what we've seen today? Leave us a comment below and let us know. And head to passthecontroller.co.uk and join the conversation in our forums. What are you looking forward to, the games that are coming out the rest of this year? Let us know and keep in touch. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Bye.